You know why it's hard for me to do the top 5 thing? For the same reason why it's hard to compare basketball players over eras.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people say, "Well, who's the best of all time?" But it's hard to say that because like this person played in the 80s, this person played in the 2000s, this person played in the 90s. So it's like all of those eras were so fucking different. And hip hop is not different. Like hip hop was so fucking different in the 80s. Then in the 90s, it was like it was a whole fucking shift. Mm-hmm. Then the 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Like so even now it's like shit has just changed so much. So it's like it's hard to not categorize them instead of just saying a 5. But I'm gonna try any fucking.
So let me ask you this though.
I think.
Would you agree that the 90s was the better era of hip hop?
No, I wouldn't agree. I'll say that. Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like all that shit got categories to me because it's like, all right. So the 80s for me was like the pioneer years. Mm-hmm. Like that's you can't devalue those people like the Run DMCs, the Eric B and Rakim, the KRS-Ones. It's like it's certain motherfuckers like they're almost like hip hop gods. So it's like even comparing them is kind of like disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like then times change and then you had the Biggies and the Tupacs and you know the Eminems and then the 50 Cents and you know what I'm saying? It's like so that was a different era, but then, you know, you had like the shit where it was like a lot of like dancey shit, and you know what I mean? It's like club shit. And then today, like what? Now, and here's my thing about today. I think that there are a lot of talented motherfuckers, and I think that because of their delivery, like you know, a lot of them, like in Atlanta, they got the different, you know, the way that they talk is different. So it's like a lot of people don't appreciate the lyrics. But one thing I will say about today, and y'all tell me if y'all agree or not, but this era right here has the best fucking beats in hip hop ever, like as a whole era.
I don't agree with you. And
so what era do you think?
So let me say 2 things because I don't want to forget. The first thing is I have to like when you said you only can listen to them still. To me, I think music is like art and coloring. Like everybody color different. Mm-hmm. So it depends what mood I'm in.
Right, that's how I am.
So no, I'm saying that I only listen to them. Like, but if I'm like if I get in the car and I be like, damn, like if I want to listen to something,
some old school,
I can listen. I put them on until something else come to me. Mm-hmm. But then sometimes I get lost in some of that, and I'll be where I'm going by the time, and then I get back in the car, be like, damn, let me put that back.
Like I said, I think it's my mood. Like if I'm on my way to the club, I might hear that's my type. That's my that ain't saying, but that's my. I
fucks with some of this new music.
I like them. But like I said, everybody color. I appreciate each thing. I think everything has some value to it. You know what I mean? Just like what's his name, Kapaska, whatever it is, when he just do the paint. That people thought that was dope. It's just because that's their art. Everybody's art is different. You just depending with depending with the mood you in. But me, I like scratching. Like chicka. I like that.
But nah, I'm talking about beats.
But the thing is, like
that's the fact.
I'm not banging. No, that's what I'm saying. But see, in that era, you gotta pick and choose. So like Das Effects has some shit, EPMD has some shit. But I'm talking about like an era. I'm talking about a 10-year period of hip hop.
I'm a big Swiss Beats fan. I like his beats.
Too. I'm a big Timberland fan. I like a lot of, but I'm saying
everybody
in this era,
everybody
the little nigga that you don't even know, that nigga name.
What's your favorite beat right now?
There's so many of them. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's so like even some of the R&B joints be like hard.
What one stands out that you be like you just like feel like you feel hard with it.
See, it just be songs that you will put on just because of the beat is crazy.
Right? That's true.
Today, what beat stands out? Mm-hmm.
Like I like right now, I like The Baby.
Yeah, I do.
Off the Rip.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
And the one with the both from Migos, but Off the Rip.
With the stir fry drum, that was a high beat.
No, that is. Mm-hmm. But his album now is called Kirk or something like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And he got a joint on there that's called
I heard it.
Off the Rip. That joint is crazy. Like I'll just
I like The Baby.
Like, I don't even need to hear him rapping. That beat is just crazy.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Is like if you look at it like from my standpoint, I'm looking at it like from a business standpoint. I look at everything like that. So in music today, one of the reasons why it's easier for a no-name nigga to get on is because them fucking beats is ridiculous, dog. Like, you gotta think about, like you said, like, when you think about our era or the era before, it's like you could think of like certain beats. No, I remember "Love's Gonna Get You" by KRS, or I remember "Dimes Effect," Bone Sticky. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you can't say that there was like think about it this way. Turn on the fucking radio right now. How many out of 10 fucking beats, R&B, rap, how many of them are gonna be like banging? I'm talking about the 808 bass in your fucking ear.
So you know, it's a song out.
The beat's crazy this day.
The beat to me, it's not a rap, but it's a song. It's on the Creed 2 soundtrack. It's by that girl Tessa Thompson. It's called "I'll Go to War." That beat is the best beat out.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
then that beat, you be like, damn.
This era.
Like,
now I think
it's just something about it.
Now to your question, I think that the 90s had probably the best lyricists.
Because a lot of people beats was,
like I can't say like
to the beats then.
Yeah, I can't say it was the best rap era, but I can say like as far as the content and how niggas like, cause you know what I mean. Like I said, you gotta say Biggie, Tupac, Nas, Eminem. Like all of those came up in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the quality of lyrics was crazy in the 90s.
I think it's just the 90s or 2000s. What made me like Jay-Z, he had a lot of nice beats.
But Jay-Z was from the 90s. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
I'm not sure.
Lyrically,
chill beat, chill.
The 90s, the 90s lyric, like I think, all right, so the 80s had the party, the pioneer shit, the party shit. You know what I mean? Like braggadocious rap. That's what the 80s was. It was braggadocious rap. You know, I got this big TV so 80s? I can see. So like, you know, late 70s, early when hip hop started. 90s was like when they were starting to become more writers. Like, you know, 80s was like, you know, hip hop, y'all, here we go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was like just entertaining you. 90s was when they started to put words together, metaphors, and they had you actually think like that. That nigga when Biggie said Chris Styles be killing it, and you like, wait a minute. That nigga saying Chris Style but he's saying Chris Style like I'm Chris and my style. I'm like, damn. So in the 90s, like where creativity came with the pen, like the pen was like, oh, I'm gonna make these niggas think with it. You know what I'm saying? So the 90s, I kind of think like that's where that took over. Then the 2000s, that's where, to me, like the beat started becoming more prevalent because you had like. You had the Atlanta sound. You had the Nori with the Neptunes.
Yeah, because I like.
You know what I'm saying? It's like so. That's when it started to change.
Bombs Over Baghdad.
That's where it started. It started to change too.
I like the More Money, More Cash.
So the 2000s became more of the club hip hop. So you had Mace and you know different people where
John
Little you know what I'm saying. So the 2000s and then it's like now. It's just the fucking beat just reigns supreme.
It depends what speaks to your soul. Like to me, like if I need to, when I work out, the number one beat right now for me, it's just my opinion. I love that Pound Cake beat with Drake and Jay-Z. That beat.
Kate,
I'm saying that'll give me energy quick.
Hold on.
I'll be like,
first of all,
I gotta play. If I don't,
that beat. Because when you said like, what's one of my best? I like a lot of Drake beats. Like that Bull 40 is a fucking animal. Yes. But that fucking song right there,
that gets me up.
Listen, I'm telling you, if you don't know that song, go, dog. Lyrically, that's.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like, man. I swear, this is my opinion of Jay-Z too. It seems like every song he do something, I feel like he dissing the person.
Because
he said, I had very much before you had, who are you talking to? Just listen to it.
Right.
A lot of times he do that.
Like,
just let you young niggas know.
Yeah, like, I'm the head nigga.
Drake go in on that joint too. Like, you got that song right there.
Both of them killed it.
That is definitely.
He was like, no scrimmage, no this, no that. Yes,
I can listen to that joint like damn near every day. A lot of people get mad at me because I like Drake, but
I'm a big Drake fan.
I like winners, man.
I do too.
And that boy, like you can't deny that. Like whether you like him or not, that boy makes hits on top of hits on Drake.
Yeah, like just like you said with Kevin Hart, like you can't deny his hustle, man.
You like the 30 for 30 freestyle?
I don't think I heard.
So the 30 when he say I always quote lyrics on my Facebook page. He said one of my favorite parts. He says He said something about he went out to dinner and